Welcome to the show. It's time for us to check out more new music and more new comics. We call it Direct Edition. What would we need to do a show? Well, I'm here, so Yare, check. Alex,
check.
New comics, check. First up this week is this, Superman, War of the Supermen, issue number 4, wrapping up this 4-part mini-series. What did you think of this, Alex?
Amazing. I've really enjoyed a series where they push Superman to his moral and physical limits.
Yep.
And it's had all the other Supermen turn up.
Yep.
And it's just been a joy to read.
Okay, yeah, it's really brilliant kind of production on this. Nice kind of paper stock for the covers. Really gorgeous art. James Robinson is a really good Superman writer. You was thinking that your kind of area of disappointment with this book was...
Not enough Kryptonians dying.
Yeah, I mean, Alex wanted to see complete, total Kryptonian carnage. I kind of agree with him. The death toll on this one could have been a little bit higher. But then again, do you know what I mean? Almost every Kryptonian on the planet, so nearly 100,000 Kryptonians were killed in this.
The thing is, now we're coming across as supervillains.
Yeah, you're a bit of a genocidal maniac, clearly.
I'll retract my statement then.
Sure,
yeah.
100,000 deaths is just not enough for Alex. He wants more blood.
So, you know, we really enjoyed this. This is Superman, War of the Supermen. It's issue number 4. It's out now on DC Comics. We had a request to check this out this week via our comment section on our YouTube channel. This is Wolverine Weapon X. This is a series that I've been following and I really have been enjoying it since Jason Aaron's been on the book, which is since issue 1, excuse me. But Jason Aaron on this book is just very, very good as a writer, and I love the art on this book at the moment. You know, the penciler is Ron Garney, and he just creates a really good look for this book.
I love the art. I think it's very old school art. It's got that feel that he's stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The storyline is a bit confusing, so I don't want to go into that too deep, but to say that half the ex-Avengers are getting involved in the storyline and that Wolverine and Bucky might not be getting on is enough.
It's just a great fun romp around the Marvel universe from Wolverine's perspective, and that can't be a bad thing. It's well worth you checking out. This is Wolverine Weapon X, issue number 13, out this week.
On the block, but we still not surrender. As I talk to hot girl, they pan we agenda September. Right straight back to September. Hustle every day and every off the calendar. If a little fluid on the nose with us, while up some lemon and some ginger. Long time in a chill on the block and run a bigger. Long time in a run a little joke, a man a living. Long time in a kick a ball like a Maradona. Long time in a spend the whole day upon the corner. Long time in a chill on the block and run a bigger.
Out this week is Incorruptible issue number 6, and this is a series I've followed since the beginning and I'm really enjoying it. Alex, you kind of enjoy this book as well?
I'm really enjoying the book. I love the art.
Yep.
Normally I don't like the blocky style, but it suits this kind of book.
Yep.
And I'm especially enjoying the sidekick Jailbait.
Yeah, Jailbait is very, very cool. This book essentially tells the tale of a supervillain who goes super good in the wake of the events of Mark Waid's other book on Boom Studios, Irredeemable. So if that sounds like the sort of thing you'd be interested in, it's definitely worth checking out. It's a really good looking book, it's really well written, and a great fun read every month.
Definitely, and I actually like the idea that the main character, the longer he stays awake, the more powerful he becomes.
Yeah, but if he takes a nap...
No power.
And I haven't seen a conceit like that before on a superhero, so I really enjoyed that too.
Brilliant, brilliant idea.
Well worth your pennies, this one. This is Incorruptible, issue number 6. It's out this week. So this is the first issue of the new Secret Avengers title, which has turned up in the wake of the Siege events. I really thought this was pretty good as a start-off issue.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's obviously got to introduce all the characters.
Sure.
And if you think 32-page book, it's not a lot of scope for movement.
Yeah.
I think Mike Deodato, his art is fantastic. I mean, he's one of my personal top 5.
You know, you could recommend this book just for the art on its own. I think Ed Brubaker does a good job on the writing. I think it's too soon to kind of judge whether this is going to be a team that we can really kind of grow to love yet.
Yeah.
It's really hard, like, to establish all of the kind of interrelationships that kind of make team books really compelling. But this was a good first issue.
Definitely. I mean, and the thing what makes it interesting is you've got Moon Knight, everyone's favourite schizophrenic superhero, and then Ant-Man, everyone's anti-hero in the team.
Exactly. It's a very disparate group of characters. If you think, you know, you've got War Machine, you've got Beast, you've got Valkyrie, Black Widow, and then the former Captain America, Steve Rogers, leading them all in a kind of black ops situation. Great kind of fun. I'm a big Brubaker fan, so I have really high hopes for this book. We love the art, and we would definitely recommend you check it out and see what you think for yourselves. This is Secret Avengers, issue number 1, out right now. There's loads of other books that are out this week that we're looking forward to checking out, including Wolfskin, issue 2, The Rise of Arsenal, issue number 3, Secret Warriors, issue number 16, Doom War, issue 4, Fantastic Four, 579, Deadpool Merc with a Mouth, The Return of Bruce Wayne, issue number 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 632, Green Lantern Corps, issue number 48, Ultimate Enemy, number 4, Weapon X Noir, number 1, Dark Wolverine, issue 86, Green Hornet, issue 4, Green Lantern, issue 54, and Savage She-Hulks, number 3 in the Fall of the Hulk series. This is probably our favourite book of the week. This is Thunderbolts, issue number 144. So what did you love about this book so much, Alex?
The reason I like the Thunderbolts so much isn't that they're a team, that it's a programme. So one week you could have 6 characters, then 2 could die, moved off the team. It's one of the few books that will continuously evolve and change. And the fact is, you're rooting for the villains to do the good and the right thing at times. I'm
a big Luke Cage fan, and a lot of people think he's a bit of a one-dimensional character, but I've got a lot of time for him. We share a haircut, but that's not all it is. I love the fact that Luke, who is his entire history as a character, has been essentially fighting against authority, fighting against the man. He's now essentially the man. He's in charge of the Thunderbolts and is there to try and help redeem some of these guys who have ended up on the team. This was a great start to the book, you know what I mean, as a kind of a team book, as an introduction to all of the new kind of members of the Thunderbolts team. I thought that the way that this was written really worked really well.
I mean, you could see it's characters that maybe Marvel have let slip and slide, and they want to bring them back in.
And definitely does that.
It definitely does. And then you've got the Juggernaut, Crossbones, Moonstone, all on one team, and Man-Thing, who I've always been a bit iffy about. Let's see where it goes. And the art is phenomenal.
Jeff Parker, the writer, has done a great job on this, and the art is by 2000 AD legend Kev Walker. I'm a huge fan anyway, but like the way in which he's coloured on this book, which is by Frank Martin, really kind of gives a different dimension to how you may have seen his work in the past. It looks really, really good. So this is definitely a book that we would highly recommend. One you should check out for yourselves. This is Thunderbolts, issue number 144. It's out this week on Marvel Comics. So that's it for this week. Thanks again for Alex for being on the show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see him again, no doubt. Also, got to thank a load of our YouTube subscribers. They keep supporting the show. We're really glad to kind of have you on board. This is a bit of a roll of honour. Big up yourselves as you see your names going past. In the meantime, keep sending us your comments and your questions. Keep rating us. If you're feeling the show, let somebody know, and we'll keep coming back each week with more new music, more new comics. We call it Direct Edition. We'll see you next week.